Hey guys, welcome to Bizotech. In our last video, we discussed about concepts of simple interest and compound interest. And as I had told you before, we will directly deal with different problems in different scenarios. Now, let's begin with the first one. Sahil deposited rupees 7,500 in a bank at a simple quarterly interest of 8%. How much will the amount yield him in 2.5 years? So this will be the principal amount. This is the rate of interest, and 2.5 years, how much money he'll get. We'll find out that. But there is a hint here. There is a catch. What is that? Simple interest has been calculated quarterly. So you have to reduce that. So that we will see in the solution. Before that, you have different options. So let's begin with the first part. Simple interest, we know the formula SI is equal to PTR divided by 100. Principal is 7,500 and rate of interest is 8% divided by 4 because we are doing it quarterly. So the final rate of interest is 2%. 2.5 years is the time period given. So and if you convert that to quarters, 4 into T, 2.5, which is 10 quarters. Now all that is left out is substituting this in the given formula. So what will it become? Amount after 2.5 years is equal to principal plus simple interest. So they have asked us to calculate the final amount. So you can either substitute to this itself or calculate SI and then find out amount. Anyways, so in this case we will be directly adding to it. 7,500 is the principal and plus the SI. What is the simple interest? 7,500, which is P into T 10 and R is 2 divided by 100. So two zeros will go, and 75 into 10, 750 into 2, 1,500 plus 7,500. You will get the sum as 9,000. So your right answer is 9,000. So that's your correct answer, option A, 9K. So a simple way of solving it. So now let's look at the problem number 2. How much time will it take for an amount of 450 rupees to yield 81 as an interest at 4.5% per annum at simple interest? So annum, per year. So the principal amount is given, but here instead of the time period is also given, but instead of that the SI itself is given, but how many years is not given. So how much time? So you have to calculate T or N, whichever is convenient for you. So the options are given. So let's look into solution. So we know that simple interest is equal to PNR, which is number of years, or PTR divided by 100, and we will directly substitute to it. 81 is the amount earned. So they have given in the question 450 is the principal and rate of interest is 4.5% divided by 100. So upon calculation, so take n to the other side, 100 into 81 divided by 450 into 4.5 years, and here you will have zeros being cancelled, and when you calculate, when you simplify this, the total number of years will be 4 years. So here 81 is there. So in order to make this number go up, 4.5 is being given. So that's how numbers work. So 4 years will give you the right answer, option B. 4 years. In 4 years, 450 rupees will yield 81 rupees as simple interest at a rate of interest of 4.5%. I hope you are clear with this. Now let's move on to the next problem, problem number 3. Ravi took a loan of 1,200 with simple interest for as many years as the rate of interest. If he paid rupees 432 as interest at the end of the loan period, what was the rate of interest? So here the hint is N is equal to, or T is equal to R, rate of interest and the time, both of them are equal. So anyways, we have to calculate both of them. So let's look at option. Different options are there. What was the rate of interest? So that is something that meets our option. So let's go to solution part. Let rate is equal to R% and time is equal to R years, because both of them are same. So in order to avoid confusion, let's have a unique term. Now 1,200 into R divided by 100 is equal to 432. So that is PTR divided by 100 is equal to 432. So direct substitution for the formula SI is equal to PTR divided by 100. So we can find 432 is the interest earned which is given in the question. So by solving this we will get 12 r square, because 1200 zeros double zeros get cancelled. 12 r square is equal to 432. So r square will be is equal to 432 by 12, which is equal to 432 by 12, which is equal to 36. So r square is equal to 36. R is equal to plus or minus 6. You know that interest cannot be negative. So r is equal to 6. So 6 will be the rate of interest. And 6 will be the rate of interest. And if they ask you for how many years, there is nothing to get confused here, because rate of interest is same as the total number of years. So 6% will be the rate of interest and 6 years will be the total number of years. So any way they can ask you the question. So I hope this is clear, and let's move on to the next problem. Mr. Roy invested an amount of 13,900 divided in two different schemes A and B at the simple interest rate of 14% per annum and 11% per annum respectively. If the total amount of simple interest earned in 2 years be rupees 3508, what was the amount invested in scheme B? So total amount A is equal to principal amount plus SI. That's what we need to calculate. Anyways, to understand this problem, this 13.9k has been invested in two different schemes. So we can calculate simple interest in separate way. So let's begin with the solution. Let the sum invested in scheme A be X, and that in scheme B will be definitely the total amount minus what's being invested here. So this is what they have asked us. So if we get B, we can get A, or if we get A, we can get B. So let's continue. So then after substitution, what we will get? X into 14 into 2. What is this X? X is the amount which is being invested. What I'm doing here is just I'm substituting the given parameters into simple interest formula, which is PTR divided by 100. So now you can relate to this. X is the principal amount, R is the rate of interest 14 in first case, and T is the time period 2 years divided by 100. PTR, PRT, RTP, everything is same, divided by 100 plus the second term 13,900 minus X into rate of interest 11 into 2 divided by 100 is equal to 3508, because they have given us the simple interest earned. And then so 14 into 2 28x minus 11 into 2 22 x is equal to, so we are directly substituting here, so 100 and 100, so that is multiplied to 3508, which will give you 3,50,800 minus 13,900 into 22, so which will be coming from this. So 22 into 13,900 into 22 minus 22x, so that's what we have got it. So reduce the step as much as possible so that you can solve it earlier. So here 6x is equal to 45,000. So just normal simplification. X is equal to 7,500. Now x is the amount invested in scheme A, but we need amount invested in scheme B. So what do we do? 13,900 minus 7,500. So 6,400 was the amount invested in scheme B, which gives us the right answer option 6.4k, option B. I hope this is clear. Now let's move on to the last problem of the video. A sum of rupees 725 is lent in the beginning of a year at a certain rate of interest. So we don't know the rate of interest. After 8 months, a sum of rupees 362.50 more is lent, but at the rate twice the former. What was there? Now it has increased by 2 times. At the end of the year, rupees 33.50 is earned as interest from both the loans. So that will be the simple interest. What was the original rate of interest? So after options, we'll go to solutions. So let's solve step by step. Let the original rate be R%, then the new rate is 2R%. So because the rate has increased twice, and if you look at the question carefully, so they have told the addition of 360 rupees, 362.50 rupees is after 8 months. So that means that interest will follow for only the last quarter of the year, which is for 4 months. So that's been explained here. original rate is for 1 year, the new rate is for only 4 months, that is for 1/3 year, because the interest has been imposed or the extra principal amount have been added after 8 months. So now with this we will substitute the formula. So 725 first principal amount we had got, R is the rate of interest we don't know, we have to calculate, into for 1 year divided by 100 plus 362.50 is the money added after 8 months. So into 2R, the interest will be doubled. It's been said in the question, into 1 divided by 100 into 3, because so this here only you can mention 1/3, or you can also put it to denominator. Both of them are same. 1/3, why? Because I had explained you this is for only the last quarter and the interest earned. So now upon solving you will get 725R divided by 100 plus 362.50 into 2R, and then this is 300 100. So we will be multiplying with 33.50. So same thing it's been written here. So now R is being taken as common, 2175 plus 725 into R is equal to, so have the total sum. Next 2900 will be the sum of both of these, is equal to 10,050. Now R is equal to 10,050 divided by 2,900, which is equal to 3.46. So 3.46 will be the original rate of interest. So your answer option will be option D, 3.46%. So these are all the different ways where they can ask you to calculate rate of interest based on simple interest alone. So in our next video we will see more of this kind, and we will also solve problems on compound interest. I hope this video has explained about problem solving on simple interest in a clear way. Thank you so much for watching.